Doing a very odd little video about a dream I had about a tarot spread. And since I don't have so much surface here, so this is how I usually did it with the 7 planetary cards like this. But I had so much more addition in my dream, so I had corners like this or else, if you can see the position. Then I had the regular cross. Then I had this one that I haven't seen anyone do. It like 3 cards, 1, 2 and 1 stopping like this. And then there's the X as well. And then I dreamt about different symbols and seals and sigils I haven't seen before. So I show you some sigils and pentacles I use, but that's not them I dreamt about. So let's see here. I'm going to stack up on here. Let's see. Here are some ideas for the spread from my dream. This is like these crossings of the cards. And this is the placement, like up, down and sideways, a spiral. Like a sunrise I took this. And then you could, the message in the dream was that build outward and up on. So I'm not a tarot reader. Each card gives me at least 7 different interpretations. But it wasn't any of these as planetary ensigns. So it didn't have to do with the Enochian ensigns here. That one I can leave. Oops. I'm throwing everything on the floor here. And then I thought of this, but it reminded a little bit of this, the Merkaba, the Throne of God, but it's not that either. So I'm putting that away. And something that I've done in the old days, since I practice Solomonic and Enochian, these are the sigils I use, or the things I use on our... So, since the symbolisms in the dreams come from the person who reads it, so that's why I'm trying to show you as clearly as I can here. So it is just my interpretation, since my brain can't take anything that isn't analytical. And here are some pentacles. Ooh, everything is going to the floor. Okay, that's fine. A tarot mess on the floor. But these are just like the symbols my brain recognizes, so that's why I'm showing them. Oop. This doesn't work out. It doesn't want to work out right now. And then I decided to do like this, since it was more than 7 planets here. So I decided to do my quick analytical mind thinking and writing down the ones I'm worked with in the past. Like we have a Sun, Gold, Moon, Silver, Mercury, Nibium, Venus, Copper, Mars, Iron, Steel, Jupiter, Tin, Saturn, Lead, Uranus, Platinum, Uranium, Neptune, Titanium, Pluto, Electrum, Plutonium. And then I took the asteroids as well. Chiron, Ceres, Pallas, Juno and Vesta, with the tektites and meteorites, and I even included Cauda Draconis and Caput Draconis, the north node and south node of the dragon. But it was more intricate than this, so now I'm throwing this on the floor, and let's go into the... This is going to be a messy video. This was not this. And not these, and absolutely not that. I try, since I love Enochian, I always try that first. Here is something that looks similar. Somehow this Michael, this one, as I'm trying to focus in on it. Olympic style sigil with Rosicrucian cipher. This is something similar. And then this is what I usually do in the Magic. This is the Enochian tables and how you interpret. And if I would have a big floor, I would lay out the tarot cards according to this. I'm quite, I have my own way. I don't know if anybody does it, but I can put out the cards on the Enochian table straight away. If I have somewhere where I can write a big enough table upon, I can do this. And then I looked at these, all these alphabets, and none. And here are the syllabus Kumika. Here is something that starts to look a little bit like it, but not yet. And here we have the Philosopher's Stone and those. And it was none of these alphabets either. So it leads to that somehow if you're a good tarot reader, it is just like all these odd things. Oh, these are so slippery now. Let's say like a corner spread here. And then we get one more on top of that. And this always builds up from this core. And these are just simple ideas from my dreams, since I can't show them with cards and I don't have enough cards to show with anyhow. 78 cards isn't enough when you are doing spreads. If I would do it like it was in the dream, where I sat in the middle, and in the dream there were the cards were there was this bright light coming out of the cards, like shining through a bright crystalline beautiful light, and these cards don't match the dream either. And then there is the bad match, since I use my tarot for magic, not for reading. I'll just show you how I do it otherwise in my daily life. If something is crossing or a situation, I love this I have this is from the 86, I think. Just some cards here. Let's say that something is crossing or is at bay. Then I might put the card in the middle of the situation and put these cards around as a binding for the situation or the violence. So that's why I can't do readings with these cards. And if you're a tarot reader and wonder why some old lady is watching your channel, this is because I can't do readings with these cards, since I use them for magic and the vibrations is off. So, and I don't cleanse, I use them, I'm practical. So, and I don't really do tarot for myself and never for others. Let's say like one card, only one can give me, let's say 14 different outcomes. And if a person asks me one thing and I get that person's energy plus the outcomes of these and my own interpretations, it gets too much, and it's totally draining. So I don't read cards. I do quick simple geomancy with the angels instead, if that's needed. Sometimes I pull a card or two, but I don't go into elaborate readings. And of course I could use the kind gentle tarots, but that's not my style. But this is just like I think this is a message for someone out there who knows tarot. And but the sunrise thing, since I work with both the sun and the moon, and and the zodiacal sign and everything. And I guess I've worked with things I don't have a name on either. So, but this is just like the ideas, and these are like the corners and else, and if you put them in a square, they make a square round to hold the energy in a square way somehow. Let's see if I can find this in this book. I had this here. I was drawn to these sigils. Let's see, the Buddhist, there was something similar in my dream, and also with these. They are not similar, but there is something reminding of these. Let's see. My camera is a little bit crazy. Oh, I am crazy, I mean, not the camera. So this is a very whimsical thing. And one beautiful thing today, there came these beautiful, beautiful, big snowflakes. So I reached out my hand and they were like 3-4 centimeters light as feathers and big huge snowflakes. Have a magical day, and if you get going a tarot spread, please let me know in the comments. Have a magical day. Bye for now.